Okay, guys, I got a battle here against Atreyuslowburn, or Sammy. Atreyuslowburn from YouTube. Um, so yeah, I lead with my Caesar, and he starts off with his Crobat, and my Caesar can't do a thing. So I'm gonna have to call it back and go with my Zapdos. And he taunts, and U-turns out. So that was pointless for Zapdos to stay in. So Zapdos really didn't get to do anything. And then he brings in his Blissey, who really is a real big annoyance throughout the match. It's just way too bulky. Makes me angry. Um, so I go to my Alakazam for Focus Blast, and then he gets his Stealth Rocks up. So that won't cause too much trouble. So I'm not too scared. But my Focus Blast misses, so that's kind of crappy. So now I'll probably just have to switch and go back to Caesar for Brick Break, because Caesar packs Brick Break, and but he goes back out to his Crobat, so I'll go back out to my Zapdos, who has Thunderbolt, and I think he fears the Thunderbolt, so he hypnosises me. Now I'm asleep, and not fun, so I have to go back out to my Slowking, who actually has hidden power electricity, but he U-turns out. So whatever. So he's probably gonna go out back to his. Oh no, he goes to his Gallade. I thought he was gonna go back to his Blissey, but he actually goes to Gallade, who probably packs Leaf Blade. So I'm gonna get out of there and put out my Heatran just in case it packs Leaf Blade, and it actually does. And I've seen that before, packing Leaf Blade with their Gallades, or Grass Knot with Apes. That happens too. But anyway, um, he goes back out to his Blissey. So I'm like, okay, well, time to get a flamethrower in at least. And it burns, but I'm thinking he's just gonna go back out because of natural cure. So yeah, really, I get a flamethrower on his Gallade, and since the Scarf makes me faster and the attack better, I get his Gallade down with two flamethrowers in a row. So now he goes out back to his Crobat. I'm like, okay, well, why don't I just stay out? And he actually goes back to his Blissey again. I'm like, not again. So whatever, he goes back out to that, and it does next to nothing with Flamethrower. Seriously, I wouldn't have expected it to do anything. And yeah, just soft boiled up. So really pointless as can be. Um, so I'm like, well, maybe it'd be a good idea to switch it out. But he actually withdraws his Blissey. I'm like, okay, it's a good thing I stayed in, because he's going out to his fortress. I'm like, nice. And then his Gengar comes out, and then I get a flamethrower, but he gets a thunderbolt. I'm like, okay, that won't kill me. I know it won't. But no, critical. And I'm like, my Heatran's gone. And that Heatran is like the basis of my team at the moment. So I'll just go out for my Caesar and get a quick bullet punch for the kill. And now I'll get his Gengar out. So yeah, that's good. And then his Metagross comes out and EQs, but I know that won't kill me either. So I stay at 29 HP, and I'll use Caesar for Death Fodder, and I'll send out Zapdos, who packs Heat Wave. And I know that Metagross really can't do that much, and since of EQ, and I probably packs Meteor Mash, and other such things. So whatever. Zapdos is still asleep, but I'm hoping it's gonna wake up next turn, so I'm gonna roost up, and because it woke up, and that just makes me really happy. I'm like, oh, thank God you woke up. So since it wakes up and gets the roost in, I'm just gonna heat wave, but no, he has to withdraw. So back to Blissey. Oh, is this familiar? Whatever. Heat wave gets a critical, which it doesn't even do anything, and that's a critical. Wow. Oh, that's pretty lame. So whatever. I go back to my Caesar for death fodder, and go to my Alakazam for Focus Blast. Yes, I do. But, of course, he's gonna switch out because he knows. He knows about the Focus Blast. So he'll just go back out, and that means I'll go back out to Zapdos. And that's just how the cookie crumbles. And so yeah, he knows T-Bolt's coming, but he knows he knows T-Bolt's coming, so he'll U-turn out. And I'm stuck in back with this Metagross, who I will send out a Heat Wave, unleash the Heat Wave. So I unleash the Heat Wave. And it kills it. And then it says Blissey out. And he uses Toxic, but it misses. And I'm going to Roost. But he ends up running. So good game overall. And comment, rate, subscribe. Check out Atreyuslowburns channel.